Hey guys, Ed here. Today we have this 2016 Honda Accord, and in this quick video I'd like to show you how to check your oil and fluid in this car. So let's start. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna open the hood, pull the latch, move the latch to the right, raise it up, raise the hood and secure it. Alright, so here we have all our goodies. So let's start with the most important thing, is our engine, and this right here is our motor oil dipstick. So this is how you check level of motor oil. If we have to add oil, we put it right here. This right here says the velocity of oil, which one you need. So this is 0.20, which is synthetic. So let's start. Usually you want to check oil first thing in the morning while the car is still cold, and it should be on level. Okay, so first thing in the morning, car is cold, go to your car, don't start the car, and get your dipstick out. Right now I drove the car and the motor is hot, so oil is all over the place. We might get inaccurately reading, so just get the dipstick out, wipe it off with a rag, napkin or paper towel, whatever you have. Put it back in, get it out, and then you look for reading. Okay, right now I have reading all over the place, but it's somewhere here by the second notch. Okay, so this is right here. Yours should be anywhere from this, somewhere here. Okay, anywhere it's fine. If you're low, you have to add. Okay, so how do you add? You just open this cap. One second. You just open this cap right here, okay, and pour in oil, new fresh oil. Again, don't overfill it. Every time you pour a little bit, check level, pour a little bit, check level. Okay, next thing, windshield washer fluid. So this is when the windshield washer fluid light comes on and you're asking for water, it's not giving you, this is where you're gonna add. Okay, so it doesn't matter car is on or off, you just open the hood, pour in windshield washer fluid, or you might use water if the weather is above freezing temperatures. Okay, you might use water. Next thing is right here where we have our coolant. So here we have full and min signs for coolant. Use antifreeze. Okay, you might use water in extreme situations, but it's still better to use antifreeze. This is radiator cap. Okay, so you don't open this thing if the car is hot, because if we're gonna open this, we're gonna get boiling antifreeze in our face. Obviously you don't want to have that, so that's something to keep in mind. Don't touch this, right, if the car is hot. Next thing, right here we have transmission dipstick. It's not really a dipstick, it's just a cover of transmission plug, just like a plug. So yeah, this car doesn't have a transmission dipstick, transmission fluid dipstick. So right here we have brake fluid, uses DOT3 or DOT4. You should have levels here, which is min, and somewhere there max. Oh, max is right here. So yeah, this is middle, it's fine. If you are low on brake fluid, means you're leaking somewhere, since brake fluid doesn't evaporate. And if you're leaking, you might eventually lose brakes. Okay, so you obviously don't have that, so keep in mind, check that thing. Another thing is power steering fluid. There is no power steering fluid in this car because it has electrical power steering pump. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, one more thing is Freon. Again, Freon lower and high pressure hoses. If you don't know how to add Freon to your system, to AC system, it's better not to do it, since you might damage a car, or you might do damage to yourself. This thing is under pressure. This I would recommend just take it to mechanics. Okay, don't do it yourself. Again, there are people who do it themselves. I can do it all myself also, but I have like big experience in cars, and I would not recommend anybody without experience doing it themselves. Just pay a little bit extra to mechanic, they will do it, and you won't have huge headache. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. Hope this helps. If it does, please press the like button and have a great day. Bye.